So here we are at level 57. Here you are.
Yep.
Here you are.
Like about halfway through the game now.
Only halfway.
Yeah, I know, right?
I swear I should do a let's play of Amnesia: The Dark Descent. It'd be entertaining, to say the least. Ooh, you got stabbed.
I don't know. Is that you being stabbed, or is that like just running into it? Because it was opening. That much of a difference,
Yeah, no,
though.
the same
So,
difference.
whatever. I think I figured out that if I go on the other side of the door, I won't get myself stabbed while it's opening. And then I messed that up. Whoops. But hey, figured that out. Figured that out quickly, unlike the whole bonus dots incident a while back.
Oh yeah, I remember that, kind of.
Much easier to go around these spinning wands, it turns out. I'm imagining someone making a remix out of Spin Doctor sounds.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
That would.
I see you went for the bonus dot.
I can't imagine enough people have played Spin Doctor for someone with musical talent to think of that, though. Or if they did play it, it was a long time ago.
Ooh, that's too bad.
What? Heh.
This is specialist, right?
This isn't exactly a... Well, yes. Which basically just means everything's going a lot faster.
I thought you hit the switch.
I did, but I think something else hit another switch. There is a couple of switches for red. Both of which that yellow wand passes through.
Why didn't you go?
There wasn't a whole lot of time. Man. And watching this, I realized I should have just hit one of the red switches while the yellow wand was going around, and then the default position most of the time would have been
Don't
open
hit the
rather
acid.
than closed. Yes, and I think that's what I do here. Yeah, I make it so the default position basically is open. And yeah, there's a couple of yellow switches. There's multiples of, like, basically every switch.
Careful.
Here. Careful. Going too fast to do very good at being careful in this.
You win!
And there it goes.
I would never play this game.
What do I win? Another level! Alright! Ah!
So you have teleporters here. Careful, you start off
Yep.
on an enemy... Wow, you start off on an enemy dot? Enemy...
Yeah, you start off in a position where you're not going to get hit if you sit there, though. I've never had this game start you off to where you can die when you're just sitting at the beginning.
Ooh.
Unlike some games like Dark Castle.
Well, Dark Castle's just...
Which, if you sit still too long, you'll just end up getting dropped down a pit.
You can teleport?
Or
you
getting
can teleport,
killed.
You can teleport, Didn't know you could teleport, I didn't know the wands... I didn't know enemy wands could teleport.
Oh, yes, and it's part of their patterns. So, yes, the enemy wands can also teleport. Oh, joy bunnies.
Can you get through this level without teleporting?
No, because the dot you start on is surrounded by teleporters, so... So, yeah, it's...
How are you supposed to hit
literally
these switches? They're
impossible to
covered
do
by mines.
They make it so only the enemy wands can hit the switches. Because, you know, they're fun like that. And also so you can't, like, mess with the synchronization of them going through the doors there. Because I'm gonna go on a hunch and say they probably didn't program what happens if an enemy wand hits a closing door. Because it's not meant to happen at all.
Why is the checkpoint right before the gold dot?
so you can try and go back and get the
bonus.
bonus dots, because that yellow switch opens the room with all the bonus dots in it. And I contemplated doing it for a second there, and I'm like, no, I just want to go to the next level. And trapped. Yay. Wait a minute. What's that noise?
What noise?
Is it just me, or is the sound of the wall hitting echoing through? Like, I hear it.
Yeah, me too.
On your end. I'm a little confused now. Yeah, it's echoing or something.
Oh well. It's just cooler. It's cooler that way.
Okay.
Just take it like it is.
I'm finding it very odd, but... Or are you wearing a headset?
I'm wearing a headset, but I think actually one of the enemy wands is hitting the wall. That's what it is. An enemy wand is hitting the wall.
It is. It is, okay. Yeah, that red wand right near the wall, right near where I am, is hitting the wall. Thank goodness it's not as loud as your wand hitting the wall, otherwise it would get really annoying really quickly. Hearing this king, 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 king the whole level, no matter what you do. Yeah, it did make me think something was off with the sound there for a second. I got telefragged.
Ooh.
That's what it's called in, like, you know, Quake, I think. Doesn't Quake have a teleporter? I don't remember.
There was one game I played where there's a rule against going in players' respawn areas and spawn killing them.
Yes, telefrag. Not just for first-person shooters anymore.
It happens a lot in Team Fortress 2.
It does?
Yeah.
Wait, you can, like, teleport into someone?
You teleport, like, you get out of a teleport and somebody an enemy opponent waiting nearby just kills you. They do that just to gain kills.
That's not a telefrag. That's spawn camping.
Oh yeah, that is spawn camping.
Telefrag is like killing someone via teleporting.
Oh yeah, you can, you spawn camp in that game. It's actually spawn camping is a valid tactic.
Oh jeez. Yeah, these teleporters are confusing. Could be why the level's called Nausea. I don't know. I mean, if I was getting teleported all over the place and didn't know where the heck I was, I'd probably feel a little nauseated myself.
Yes, teleporting must be very strange.
Haha, now I'm over here. Ah. Apparently I wasn't supposed to teleport that way. I don't know where I am. And now I'm dead. Again. Because it's really hard to think about where you're teleporting when you're moving fast. But you want to move before, you know, enemy wand teleported onto a spike. Yay.
I wonder if you can get the sprites for these.
I photoshopped the Spin Doctor logo off from the title screen, so I'm sure you could get the sprites from this if you wanted to.
But why would you?
Why would you? I don't know. I don't know why you'd want the sprites from this. For the fun of it?
Sprite.
For the lulz?
Sprite comic.
Wait, a Spin Doctor sprite comic. I'm trying to imagine how that would work.
I used to make Sprite comics, but they weren't good. I had someone tell me that quite vociferously on DeviantArt once. Oh, lag!
Oh, yeah, I think my computer might have been lagging when I was recording.
You paused here. What's the deal?
I had to go do something, but with the pauses, I believe I cut out most of the pause duration. Right? I hope I did. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure I was gone for several minutes at the least.
And I see here
so.
you're trying to go for the bonus stop, but you can't accept.
And unpausing didn't exactly leave me in a position to remember what I was doing. Like, what was I doing? Oh yeah, trying not to die. Oh wait, that's the whole game.
I should totally do a Let's Play of Topo. But that would require me to be really good at it.
It's like, that might require you to actually get past it.
I once got past level 4 on 7, but with no lives and no bombs left. No lives and 1 bomb. That's how hard the fight was. You see,
I thought it was gonna bounce off of that dot.
on levels 1 through 3 on Toho, sure they're hard, but if you're a fan of those games, it's not insane. At level 4 just breaks the difficulty curve. You have to know what you're doing. I see you're running out of time.
Time's running out. Time's running out.
Oh, this is an interesting
Something.
level. Windmills, aptly named.
Yay. This is a very nice predictable pattern as far as this game goes.
Except you died.
Yeah, except I still die, so that doesn't change much.
Wow.
Yeah. Fail.
I see you're following the exact pattern. Oh. This is making me very dizzy.
If you're going to grab onto the enemy dots, you have to do it just right, or they kill you anyway.
I should get this game. Do you need, like, DOSBox to play this game?
You need a Macintosh emulator of some kind. I used Sheep Shaver, but yeah, I thought that was kind of a weird name for a Mac emulator too, but it's like, why do they call it that? Lag.
Oh, whoa, that was skill.
or luck.
Dude, you are going through this so skillfully. I take it back.
Oh no. It was going so well. Because if you can get in the right position, you can get to where you can swing around in here without having to worry about getting hit by the wands, because they all move at the same speed you do, so... But it's very hard to get in that groove.
You know, actually, I was once playing a video game where there was a mode where you could play as the enemy against the heroes. So, like, you could play as an enemy boss against the heroes. I found that really interesting.
I saw this Flash game once, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically like one of those bullet hell shooters, except you were controlling the big giant gunship on top.
So basically, you were...
And you had different types of boss ships that had different capabilities. So yeah, you're the one spitting out all the bullets.
And you're trying to kill the protagonist, basically?
Well, there's different objectives, like, different things to do, but basically, yes. There's, like, different objectives, like, kill them by ramming them or something, or like, keep them from collecting so many power-ups or something like that.
Weird.
This level is infuriating, mostly because of the acid. Acid in this game sucks. Oh no. I am going to die.
No, you won't. Yes.
Yeah, I will. You can actually jump to the dot that the acid is jumping off of if you time it right. But on Specialist, it's kind
You
of
can
hard to
go. You
time
can
it
go.
right.
Why aren't you going? Oh.
I'm trying to make sure I can actually go. Because once that acid starts following me, it's not going to stop.
Ooh.
And I'm not quite sure how I got through there. That looks insanely difficult. Yeah, see, this is proof that half the time I didn't quite know what strategy I was using, because I can't remember how I got through there.
I just imagine a scientist playing this. Nerd son over there is playing Galaga from the Avengers reference. It was like something in the Avengers.
Oh no. See, I was trying to go that other way, but that stupid acid caught me, so...
I want to...
Yeah. Either way you go, it is very intent on killing you.
Ooh.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Oh no!
Okay, so this is the...
And then we're trying again. I do notice that the farther in the game you are, the higher the level that you pick, you get slightly more lives.
That's the game being nice to you.
Yeah, probably. Probably because it requires more lives at this point. It's like, you want to get past this level? You're gonna need a few more lives. Actually, not that it matters when you're just trying to get past levels. But... Open up! Open up! No! Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Yeah, that red door only opens for, like, really quick durations. Which I think is why I decided against going that way.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Considering running a D&D
yeah.
campaign where you're all enslaved by Drow, and it's like a kind-hearted Drow takes pity on you guys because she's like a seer and she sees into your destiny that you're like destined for great things. So she takes the group aside and as like, and you gotta do exactly like I'm gonna be really harsh, swearing at you, telling you to get a move on. Like I know you're used to that, but just put up with it a little while longer. I'm just gonna make it so like she's just like a good drow with good heart, with good intentions, instead of like the stereotypical evil drow of like of the mythos.
I'm not entirely certain what a drow is.
In the D&D lore, a drow is basically an evil elf. Basically, they have black skin, and they're basically just they embody evil in all of its forms, basically.
How come everything evil is always darker?
I don't know. You can have...
At least in these fantasy settings.
Oh, there is actually a race of owl-like creatures.
Oh, God.
Owl-like creatures. They're evil, but they're not dark. They can jump over walls?
Geez.
The acid can jump over walls? That's insane!
Yes.
It's broken!
The acid can jump over walls and jump over gaps and all kinds of other fun things. Broken. Nah, the game's just being, cruel.
Where's the gold dot? Maybe you should try going...
Over there.
You should try go to the top instead.
Look how long that red door stays open.
True.
That's why I decided going against that way, but I'm not entirely certain how I went this way either, because this is insane.
Oh, that was close. Ah, you almost made it.
No!
You almost made it. I think our audio was slightly off sync.
Yeah, it might. Our video or something. Maybe one of our computers actually lagged at some point. Yeah, it's only slightly off, I think, though.
Oof.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're a little off. Slightly.
I don't
Oh
think
well.
it's a big deal. Alright, what do you do here?
Now everything's going to be spoiled for me. No, not that it matters, because I was the one who played this in the first place. And I die again. More and more and more.
Ever on and on, you could...
Approximately 2,500 wands were harmed in the making of this film.
Ever on and on, you continue circling with nothing but your hate and a carousel of agony. Basically, that could sum up this game.
Oh dear.
It's a song. It's a song. It's the Bad Apple translated into English. I don't know if you know what Bad Apple is, but it's like one of the most famous Toho songs.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I don't play enough Toho to know these things.
For the acid.
Heck, the games I like, I hardly ever play enough to know soundtracks, unless it's something like, you know, Guitar Man, where the soundtrack is kind of important.
Soundtrack is important in Guitar Hero and Rock Band.
Well, yes. That's because that's the entirety of the game, like Guitar Man, I guess, except Guitar Man doesn't use songs that already exist, but, you know.
I like in the Impossible game, attempt number this, attempt number...
Well, actually, I want to be the guy who does keep track of how many times you die in the save file.
I wonder if anybody's ever had a perfect run if I want to be the guy.
Probably not. And if there is, it's like 1 or 2 people ever.
There was a perfect run. I showed you the final boss of Toho 6. No lives, no bombs. I mean, no lives lost, no bombs used.
I'm gonna take one wild guess and say they're probably Japanese.
They're not.
Oh jeez.
Though there's this one person on YouTube that that does these. Remember the Kingdom Hearts data battles I showed you? How obscenely hard they were.
Yeah.
You win.
Oh yay!
You win. Okay, like she does them all on YouTube without taking damage. No damage, except in the case of Axel when you have to take damage. That's the one time you actually have to take damage.
Wait, what?
He sets the floor on fire and you take continuous damage.
Oh.
Like no matter what you do. So you're basically going into the fight always at one health. The fire doesn't kill you, but it reduces you to 1 health. So there's no real point.
Don't you hate those battles where you're like pre-scripted to lose?
Well, you're not prescribed to lose in the data battles. They're just challenging.
Well, I was just on the subject of RPGs here, where you have to lose for the story to continue.
I had plenty of those in my RPG Maker games.
It's like, those are annoying. It's like, why can't that just be a cutscene?
Maybe there's a TV trope for that.
I'm pretty sure there is.
A TV trope for everything.
Well, especially for something like that, it's common enough. Except there is a few times in games where if you, like, were able to grind enough beforehand to actually win this meant-to-be unwinnable battle at this point. I think there's a few games where something different ends up happening if you do that.
There's this one... in Adventure Quest, that one web flash game, there are unwinnable battles. Like, there are really hard to win battles, and then there are unwinnable battles. And I have a hack that makes them winnable. If that happens, I think the game glitches up, and you get like no experience and no gold.
Ah! Burned. I don't like being burned. It hurts.
Especially in real life.
Well, yes. But who's talking about real life here? That real life is silly. Who needs real life anyway? No. Any children that are watching this, don't take that seriously. Real life is very important. It's a joke. Yeah, as if anyone's going to take me seriously. I thought for a second there I was gonna end up getting blown up by the bomb. No, I hit the spark. That makes sense. So I never get to actually see myself blown up by a bomb, do I? Probably not. Oh well. It's kind of an odd phrase to utter. I wanted to see myself blown up by a bomb. Only in video games.
Careful.
Bonus dots. Who needs careful? I have points. Screw the rules, I have points.
Now it's smooth sailing to the end.
Looks like it for the most part. Just have to be careful of those ones.
No checkpoints.
Checkpoints? What's that? Oh wait, we actually do have those. Never mind. Yay, more time bonus. Not quite sure what I was waiting for there. Oh well, whatever. Next level! With lots of bombs! Just another day at the Mythbusters.
They officially apologized for that one, for the cannon shot that went off. It blew into somebody's house. Yeah, we sort of had a we had a misfire, and we're really sorry about that.
It's like, there appears to be a cannonball-sized object embedded in your house that might have possibly been our fault, and for that we apologize. We were not trying to fire it, nor were we aware that it would fire that far.
Oh, they weren't trying to fire it?
I don't know. It's like, we weren't quite aware that it would go that far. Which is freaking awesome, but not awesome that it hit your house.
Do you like explosions in TV, on TV? Do you like explosions, Download? I mean, Tanara.
Explosions, like, just like movie explosions. I mean, I watched enough Mission Impossible.
Oh, I love Mission Impossible! Ah!
Not exactly hugely story-driven, though, is it? The terrorists have something that they shouldn't have, so go do some cool stuff and get it back or destroy it. Okay, then. Oh, and this message will self-destruct. Oh, I forgot about that part.
They always seem to. That should be. That should be another TV trope. This message will self-destruct.
I'm pretty sure it is. That is a huge trope. You know, even cartoons like Inspector Gadget.
Inspector Gadget. I had a live-action movie.
You know, I had two of them actually. I should know. Both of them are sitting in our basement.
Don't you? Isn't that your room?
Part of the basement is my room. Yeah, there you go. There's the stereotype. Basement dwelling nerd. Yay. I don't want to hear it. Shut your face hole.
You know,
whoever's in the comments who's actually going to be watching this thing.
You know, I'm considering actually moving down to my house's basement because it's just getting the air mattress down there and just living down there.
And I apparently decided that I thought, screw all the bonuses, I'm getting out of here.
Someone with a slalom. Dude, I saw this terrible video. You know what zorbing is? You're basically strapped in like this giant. You're velcroed into this giant like plastic ball, like a hamster ball, kind of. It's soft, and you go down a hill, and it's.
Oh, I've seen that.
And it's really fun, but unfortunately.
Sounds dangerous.
Normally it's not, but this time the the Zor ball happened to be on a high mountain, and it kind of went off the course, and they failed to catch it. So let's just say that the Zor popped, and one of the guys died, and the other guy is still in the hospital. Yeah, I think the company's getting sued for that. There was a video of it happening too. I watched a few seconds of it, and just before it went up the clip, I'm like, I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. I'm sorry. Out of curiosity drove me to watch it. I'm like, watching it. Oh god, it went off the course. I'm not gonna watch this anymore. Hey, you hit the checkpoint though.
Hit checkpoint, die. Question mark, profit, I don't know. Yay, let's work some internet memes in here. No. This is YouTube, I don't know.
This is YouTube! That became so popular after that movie. This is Sparta. That became so popular.
This is my star!
What?
Somebody made a Sparta remix of that, of all things, for some reason, Dead Rising. Yeah, one of the psycho people you have to fight is this store owner who's just gone completely wacko. It's all like, this is my store, get out, you know, it's like so you're robbing the place or something. It's like, we just need some medicine, we have someone who's injured, or sick or something. Now I'm gonna kill you now with my spiky shopping cart of death or something.
What game is this?
Dead Rising.
Is that game supposed to make sense?
That's a good question.
You just trapped yourself.
Yep. Indeed. I think I end up trapping myself later too in an entirely different way. That I don't know what the heck that normal dot out there is for other than trapping yourself. That one right there that I grabbed onto because I'm stupid. What is that for?
I don't know.
And I killed myself.
You can kill yourself in these levels?
Oh, I guess. I don't remember what key it was. I think I was pressing keys until I killed myself because I kinda had to. So yeah. I don't know what that dot is not there for anything except to be a trap. It's like,
oh, I see.
Here, there's a dot here, but you can't grab onto it or you die.
A great deal many teleporters.
Yes, and those yellow wands are, yeah, see, they just kind of pop out of nowhere. Yeah, it makes it kind of confusing.
Jeez, I would not.
It's like, what do I do?
What is this? I don't even.
See, they all follow a pattern, but the patterns could get bizarre. Ah! Ah. More death and despair in the world of wands
Warcraft.
or sticks or whatever. Or really fragile lightsabers. I don't know.
Have I ever? Oh, spikes.
How come?
There are.
How come your wand is thicker, but your wand dies?
I like. There's been so many fan lightsaber battles on YouTube.
Yeah, they're
A great deal many lightsaber
pretty much
battles.
everywhere, aren't they? Oh no.
I want to be part of a lightsaber battle.
Ah! Come on. These levels. Oh, now where am I? How did I?
You're half there. You
telefragged.
weren't. Ooh.
I did not know where I was there. Like teleported, ended up elsewhere.
That's it.
Well, that's it for that one. So, yay. On to more.